Germany was a monster, right?
Hmm.
You went from 1914 to 1918 fighting that monster and defeating it. And it involved the Russians, the French, the British, and then the Americans. It took four countries to take the Germans down. And the Germans' key ally was Austria Hungary, which one could argue was an albatross around the Germans' neck. So Germany was very powerful. And when the war ended, the question is, what do you do with that monster? And of course, again, we had World War II against that monster starting in 1939. But this is a completely different situation in that regard. The smart thing for the Ukrainians to do, as I said before, is accept the fact that they've lost, right? Try to settle it now and then work out a modus vivendi with the Russians. Do I think that's going to happen? No.
Right.
And the reason is not simply the Ukrainians, right, who will have powerful incentives to want to get back that territory. It's also because the West, and this includes the United States, will not accept defeat. And we will go to great lengths, we in the West will go to great lengths to cause the Russians trouble in those areas of Ukraine that they incorporate into Russia. And the Ukrainians will do the same. And the Russians, of course, will retaliate. And furthermore, you have all sorts of other potential flashpoints in Eastern Europe where trouble could start: Belarus, the Baltic, Arctic, Moldova, the Black Sea, and so forth and so on. The potential flashpoints are numerous, right? And the end result is, I think you're going to have poisonous relations between the Russians on one side and the Ukrainians and the West on the other side for as far as the eye can see. You're not going to have that modus vivendi that I was talking about. And again, I have to say, I do not understand why people cannot come to grips with the fact that settling this war and creating decent relations between Russia and Ukraine is in Ukraine's interest, right? It just boggles my mind that we
Well, is it
continue to
ultimately
prove war.
is it ultimately because it's not up to Ukraine? Victoria Nuland said, as I think Russia was launching its invasion, okay, if they succeed and go into Kyiv, they can look forward to decades of guerrilla war inside Ukraine. And it wasn't as if this was a generous offer to Ukraine. This was we are going to cede this guerrilla war, whether Ukraine likes it or not. So maybe it's just as simple as, if it was up to Ukraine, they would make a more strategic choice.